Welcome back to CTR. Yeah, I've had a busy day and we got a lot to talk about, but like I said, I have stripped the fenders and front clip off of the 63. Got the big block sitting down there, and if you will look up at the sky, you will notice all the gray clouds, and it's horrible. Yeah, in between the rainstorms, we managed to get something done anyway. All right. The green weenie, as you know, if you've been watching, and it actually posted, is a truck my dad special ordered brand new. It has a special place in my heart because my dad ordered it brand new and my son never got to meet his grandpa. And he's not around where he can hear this right now, so I'm going to tell you a little something about that. I'm going to build this truck for him, and it'll be his when I'm done. It's a 4-speed truck. It was a 350 truck, and it's LS swapped when they smoked it. CTR once again, look at that. Alrighty, folks. Here we are once again going to tell you some fireside stories. It's raining like hell. It's probably, well, it's after 11 at night. We've been working in the shop all day on a 55 Chevy rebuilding the front end. But right now I need to be telling you about a 76 Chevy Cheyenne 4-wheel drive 4-speed truck that my dad special ordered brand new. By special order I mean he ordered it that way and then had to wait for it to show up. This truck has been in my family, well, its whole life. I mean, it's been traded back and forth between cousins and uncles, and I guess mostly just cousins. But anyway, about 2017, I think it was, one of my cousins traded to another one, and they had been working on the paint job to make it brand new again, and they had most of it done. It's 2 different colors of green. They did not have the center stripe down the side of the truck. They had the top painted one color green, that light color. And they had the rest of it all painted up, and they needed to tape it out and paint the light color in the center and put the rest of the chrome back on. It was also LS swapped. Got a 5.3 in it. And this truck had been driven pretty much consistently since it was brand new. But believe it or not, it was driven very little miles per year. It's a low mileage truck right now. I think when my dad sold it to my cousin, I think it only had, what, 11,000 miles on it? Well, let's just dig around here, because we have like the build sheet and stuff in this truck. Let's see what we've got to work with. Look at all this ancient history. We've got warranty informations. Look at that. That was my dad right there. Look at that. He special ordered this thing. What's that part of it say? Kind of cool, ain't it? We've got some history in here. Well, look at there. There's the build sheet. Special order, brand new. You want to know anything about that truck? You can look at this sheet and it'll tell you. I already know this truck. I was 2 years old when my dad ordered it. It was a 76 and I was born in 74. Well, look at there. The 76 Chevy light duty truck, series 10 through 30, heavy duty emission system maintenance schedule. They weren't no damn emissions on a 76 Chevy truck. It just didn't exist. That's crazy talk. What do we got in this pot? Well, looky there. Albury Chevrolets, Branson, Missouri. What we got here? Perform the following operations. Key numbers. Body and chassis under vehicle and appearance. It's been signed off on. Yeah, Ken Albury. There's a couple stories to go with this truck. We'll get into some of them later. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let my cousin Keith Davis tell you about the front end job that they had to do on this thing when it was brand new, because something was defective. The front end was bent when they made it. They welded the damn ball joint rack on it crooked, and it was eating the front tire off of it brand new. I'll let Keith Davis, my cousin, tell you about that deal, because he's older than me and he was there when it happened. Why, looky there. We got the title and the whole shit. Right there. That's all you get for right now. We'll let you have some of that later on. This truck got some documentation. Let me tell you about the green Weenie. My dad poked at my cousin for years about the green Weenie. He told him it was a lemon, it was gonna ripen up one of these days and turn yellow. And if you see the truck, you'll understand that other green color was almost a yellow. I ain't kidding you. I'd have to look at the sheet to tell you what them colors was, but one is a green and one is almost a yellow. And he'd poke at cousin, and cousin would come right back with it, you know. They closer than brothers. First cousins. I mean, you couldn't separate them. Tight, tight, tight. Wish the whole world was that tight. But my dad sold this truck to him, and he didn't want to sell it. He sold it because, well, it was his cousin that he's so tight with. Wanted it that bad, and he finally just give up and let him have it. And he didn't really want to sell it. But it's in the family, and it stayed in the family. Now, that all sounds well and good. Ethan Sims has owned it. I'm pretty sure that's one of the cousins. You got to keep in mind, they got so many cousins, I can't keep track of all their names. I'm horrible with names anyway, but I mean hundreds, many hundreds. I'm pretty sure Ethan Sims is the one that owned it last, before cousin Keith Davis got it back. Ethan had put an LS53 in it, and he drove it a while, and like I said, I don't know whether Keith or him were working on the paint job. I'm pretty sure Gordon Getz was the one doing the paint job, and he's one of them local old men that we all love and respect, and he fixed a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, I think he used to be a GM painter years ago. Pretty sure. He knows what he's doing. Anyway, I've spent a little time in his shop myself with Dad, because of Dad. We had to fix sister's car when it got smacked up a little bit when she's in college. And Gordon helped us fix it up, and I did the work, and Gordon did the spraying, and I put shit back together, and that's the way it works. I mean, that's how us hillbillies done it. It's how it's been done for years. We help each other out, take care of one another. We slide little dollars to kind of smooth things up, but in the end, we're glad to help our friends. That's how it works. That's how it works at CTR. It's how it worked for years across the world, and I hope that's how it works in the rest of the world. If not, y'all need to take a good, close look at how you're living and go live like CTR. We take care of our friends. It's how we do it. It's how we're going to do it tomorrow. America and whatnot. Anyway, old green Weenie. It's a pretty truck. It's the lemon waiting to ripen. It ain't really ever been injured its whole life. It's been driven some miles, but it's really never worked out much. My dad custom built a gooseneck trailer to go on the back of it, a 3-axle trailer. Custom built, is it Billy Hurd? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Billy Hurd had him custom build this trailer in 1976 so he could haul his tractor, a Ford 2000, and his hay equipment, mowing machine, the hay baler, the hay rake, 256 New Holland, I imagine, 501 Ford sickle mower, and 268 New Holland baler. That's what he had at the time. That's what he had it built for. I'm still trying to trade back for that. You give me a minute. You're going to see that at CTR. I know me. There's not going to be no not having it at CTR. I will own that shit in a minute. I think I have it tracked down, and I will have it here as soon as I can get it. Give me a minute and you'll see. This trailer was custom painted to match that truck. It got used about one summer. That was all it was ever used by my dad. He'd been doing custom hay, 1970 model 2000 Ford tractor. You've probably seen it in the background of some of our stuff. It's still getting used today. It's got about 200,000 hours on it, and it ain't never had the damn valve cover off since it was almost new. When it was brand new, the crank broke, and that's another story, and we'll get into that later, but the green Weenie has done smacked a tree. I can't help it. Cousin either fell asleep on the way to work, messing with the radio, just not paying attention to something, and he launched himself into an oak tree and center punched that sumbitch about 4 feet deep. It's burnt. It can't be fixed. It totaled the hell out. Except it's my dad's special order truck, and I'm going to give it to my little boy Hampton. So it has to be fixed, and that's the way it's going to be, and I bet you it's fixed. Better than good. Better than perfect. It'll be better than it was in 1976 when I'm done with it. Go get you some before pictures, some after pictures. Watch CTR. Stay tuned, because the green Weenie's gonna ride again, and I'm gonna drive her, and I'm gonna pull some 55 Chevys to the drag strip with it just for good measure. It's that boy's truck when I'm done with it. But we're gonna go make sure we get all the bugs worked out, and it's gonna work for CTR for a little while until he gets old enough to use it. CTR, and I'm out. This truck brand new, and boy did it take a nice hit. It's a 76 Cheyenne, 4-wheel drive, 4-speed 350 truck from the factory, and it was a full two-tone, the light color on the top. It had it in the center. I have all the chrome for it and stuff. Cousin LS swapped it, and before they got the two-tone done, it smoked a tree on the way to work. It kind of shortened it up a little bit. The paint on it was not very old when that happened. I think it's 2017 or 2018 when it got smoked. But it's 2022 now, and old paint sitting there just cooking it. It ain't real good for the home team, but we're gonna fix it. There's better cabs out there, but it's my dad's truck, so I'm gonna fix it and give it to my little boy Hampton. And maybe he can give it to his kid. Maybe he'll do it a couple of times.